I think he's fine. I think that he'll practice today. I think he's a little tender and sore. I think that it scared him as much as anything the other night because he said he thought he heard something pop, but I think he's fine. We just had a shooting practice yesterday and he shot on his own. Didn't do much cutting, but he's going to be close to 100% come Saturday, I think.
How scared were you when you saw him go down right away?
I don't think I was scared. I mean, I think I've seen a lot of players turn an ankle or whatnot in the past. I'd be nervous for anybody to get hurt, but because it was me, and it seemed like to me there was a little bit of air in the building that left. But I don't think I was scared. I was concerned, probably a better word.
You said after the game the other night, your offense hadn't been going the last week or so. What's it going to take to get kind of back on track offensively?
Well, we can make shots. You know, we were really clicking. We were pretty consistent shooting the ball, and everything looks good when we make shots. But certainly we could shoot it better. And I think the ball's sticking a little bit. The way that people are defending us, you know, sometimes when you don't guard a certain position or a player, the ball has a tendency to stick because you know, that person or player thinks that maybe they should go make a play rather than go ahead and, you know, have good ball and body movement, which is fine. I mean, but there's some things that we can do hopefully to take advantage of some things like that. But the biggest thing is I just don't think the ball's moving quite as crisply as it was before.
What do you think of Texas? Is it apparent they've missed Cabango quite a bit?
Well, you know, they missed Longo for sure, but, you know, Felix has had a good year. His numbers are good. He can score, he can shoot, he's strong, really strong, you know, kid, especially upper body. So I think that anytime you lose a quality player like Cabango, it would hurt any team, no question. But you know, his replacements had a pretty good year, no doubt about that. You know, they're young. I don't know if they're the youngest team in the country, but they're arguably right there one of the younger teams. And they're very capable of beating folks, as evidenced by what they did to Carolina.
You played so many big games against Texas over the years. Is it weird to see them down in the stands?
Yeah, it is. Because, you know, they haven't been, I don't know if Rick's ever been 0-3. I doubt he has. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's what Texas is, if I'm not mistaken. But, you know, it's early, too. It's early. You know, Carolina started out 0-2 in the league in 2009 and won the national championship. So it's not uncommon to see good teams or good programs get off the rough starts in the league, depending on where they're playing. But this is different than most KU Texas games with the lead-in because they are off to a start that isn't indicative of how great their program's been. So and they'll get it back. Rick will get it back. So I just don't think that can happen at our expense.
Kind of along those same lines, it seems like it's probably cyclical, but the league is maybe down a little bit, and are maybe not going to get those kind of typical road games that you tend to, whether it's Texas or some of the new teams in the league. Is that concerning at all, that maybe you're not going to get those kind of marquee games on the road where you got to go into a World Cup environment?
Well, see, that thought is coming from a non-coach, because all coaches think that every road win is precious, so they're all tough. And so, I mean, if I'm not mistaken, we went to Lubbock, and I mean, we had them down 2 at half. And so all road games are hard, especially in league play. So I won't go there. If you can go through this league with a good road record, trust me, you'll be battle tested.